Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Wake and Bake with my CannaCast. I'm Canna Dave.
And I'm Groovy.
I didn't butcher the beginning this time. Hell yeah. All right.
It's going to be a good start. What's up? Hi again. How you doing?
It is going to be a good start today.
Thanks for session. What you smoking on today?
What up, Drew? I see you first on the Facebook. Hi again, first on the YouTube. Thank you guys for dropping in right away.
Appreciate you.
As always, let us know what you're smoking on, dabbing on, how you're consuming cannabis today, or how you've been consuming cannabis this week. We're going to be starting off with a pretty big doobie of some Monster Cookie. I think we smoked this last week too, but that's what we're smoking again today. Actually, we smoked it on the Terp Talk. But the main thing we want to talk about today is the giant recall that has hit the Michigan cannabis market.
It's nuts, man. Like
I'm curious.
I read it. I've been reading about it. I'm just like, that sucks. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like I don't even know what to say.
It is massive. Just to say to begin off, because if you're not familiar with Viridis Labs,
what's up? Luxuriously dope.
They actually came from the police enforcement agency as testing out there before transitioning to cannabis, which is something I'm not really a fan of, to be honest. And that's probably because they've tested for, I don't know if they did anything cannabis or they did anything back in the day with that. But coming from the police department over into the legal cannabis field after everyone's been prosecuted for cannabis-related crimes, and then you're able to get in the testing facility and make all this money when they're, from articles I read, the guy was saying there's 67%, 60 to 70% of flour testing in the Michigan market is tested by these guys.
Yeah, look,
is that a monopoly?
At 400. It's 403 stores, and we'll put it in the chat. But this is actually just did some digging and found the whole list. It's 31 pages of affected facilities.
Yeah, dude, no, it's literally
like if you're looking on YouTube or if you're on Instagram, check Facebook out or YouTube or whatever for a second, because I'm gonna keep it up for a second and kind of scroll through it to show you how many companies. And just how long, simply scrolling through it. And I'm like going to scroll through it kind of fast, up and down. But I mean, if you look at it, it's insane. Like, that's already, like every time we hit one of these pages, it's, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, like 12, 14, 15, like 15 facilities on every page. So we're talking, I mean, that's, I mean, obviously we talked 403 facilities affected, but it's just crazy to see it when it's written out. Because it's like, wow.
What's crazy to me is these lab facilities,
it's insane all over, too.
These stores are going to lose half of their product. They're going to lose half of their money because they've already paid for the product, and they got to give the money back to the consumers. The consumers should not be suffering due to buying product that was tested that is bad if you smoke it for your lungs. None of that product should be on the shelves. How did this go through? I mean, the test date, it states August 16th, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that, all the way to November 16th. Any product tested in between there, it's a lot of that from product. That's a lot of product.
What up, Dave?
That's gonna just pretty much get burned. What are you gonna do? You're not gonna even if you retest it and you bring it back to the shelf.
He's gonna want it.
No one's gonna want that product. It's a huge hit to the market.
Yeah,
it's a huge hit to the MCMA and their clean cannabis crap, because as you see, even the testing facilities can't even get it right now.
Well, I mean, we're all in that learning phase. So I think when people are pointing fingers, especially like people like the MCMA, like you're pointing fingers at like the small people just doing their own things. That's crazy. I just, yeah.
I'm frustrated because
I'm gonna put that in the chat.
They're testing, like you said, 70% of the market's flour. These facilities should be under more stringent testing. There shouldn't be one facility testing most of the product like this. Right. It should be evenly distributed or something. And this isn't the only. It wasn't a PSI, PSI Labs or Iron Laboratories that also got caught doing something with testing. PSI doing something with testing recently, or maybe a year ago.
Don't quote me, boy.
But they need to do something about this. Lemonade, what up, Lemonade? They go, but now testing is a national conversation. Conversation. Testing reform, anyone? LOL, yeah, it's kind of funny.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, they need to do something. This isn't fair. Like,
you're screwing over a lot of companies.
Well, you're screwing over all the growers, too.
I mean, dude, a lot of people are getting screwed. And all because of, like, and that's, like, see, so here's the big thing, too. In another article that I read, that they were saying, Viridis or whatever, however you pronounce it correctly, they don't even agree with the recall because it's all done by the MRA. So I mean that's the thing is like when this all comes said and done, it's like it's still a point fingers game. Like I mean it's.
I didn't realize Viridis Labs. I should have done a little bit more research before. I didn't realize they were all part of the police enforcement before. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I couldn't find the article today, but one of them was getting looked at before he left the police department due to investigation, due to some criminal stuff in forensics. And then he went into cannabis. And if that is true, I was trying to find the article. If that is true, that is messed up. Because if he's messing up crimes, why should he even be testing cannabis? They're putting people away for jail for cannabis, but we're going to allow them to test 70% of Michigan's market while they're going to make a huge amount of money while all these other small licensed facilities or testing facilities can't get tests. Like, to me, it's unreal. It's unreal. 70% of market. That's so much flower. And now with the Croptober over, if I was a consumer, I don't even know if I'd want to go to the market because I've been getting lied to now.
Dude, it just sucks because, sure, yeah, the big companies are affected and they'll bounce back because they've got savings. But just like Luxuriously Dope just said on YouTube, like, what about the mom and pop shops? What about the smaller businesses? Like, what about these companies that, like, I mean, oh, man. And I hate, like, and it says it doesn't affect concentrates, like vapes, carts, stuff like that. But, like, damn. They have over 55 years of law enforcement experience.
I don't care. It has nothing to do with cannabis.
No, I'm just telling you.
Yeah, I know. No, I know. I agree. But to me, to be honest, law enforcement was throwing people in jail for a joint forever. For a half ounce, you were going to jail. And now you're testing 70% of the Michigan's market cannabis.
I don't know.
Clean testing. Yeah, clean testing is not always going to be here when you got companies lying. These companies should be getting, I don't know, tested every month, looking at their facilities every month. Like, why is the MRA just noticing this now when it's past August? Like, maybe this should have came out in September, October. Fuck. I mean, we're almost at Thanksgiving. We're almost in December, and they're just coming out with this now. Most people that have bought that product have consumed that product. That's already bad for the lungs.
I'd like to find out specifically why it failed. On the couple articles I read, I couldn't find it.
It was that one stuff that's bad for your lungs.
They said something about mold, right? Yeah, they said some. I asked. Okay, you're right. I did read it. I can't say it though.
Yeah, I can't say it either. So,
but yeah, no. I guess it's just kind of. Damn, what a setback! Insane.
It's messed up.
Yeah.
So Luxuriously Dope saying they got recalled for not logging stuff. It didn't fail, but you still have to retest all that product.
And the machine was a degree off. Interesting. Wow. They weren't keeping logs. Now that's a big deal. You gotta keep your data. If you're not keeping your data, I mean, people are gonna assume you're bullshitting.
Yeah, it's either way. It's just a huge recall it's just a huge hit for the Michigan market that's been growing in the adult use. Like we said, I think in the last episode, Grove, we were talking about, it just hit another record-breaking month for the adult use sales. I mean, obviously, this is going to hit it a little bit, I think. I can tell you what Viridis is saying. That'd be sweet, Lemonade, if you can drop that. And then they also said, why have private labs if you want equitable testing? If you want that, it should be state labs. I got you. That kind of makes sense, state labs testing. It's just interesting to me that even if they log something wrong, I mean, these people should be high to the higher standard because this is the product that's getting consumed. This is the whole point of the MCMA is safer testing, all this bull crap.
Total point.
And look at what happens.
Yeah, right. Instant karma, Dave said on Facebook. Yeah, man, I feel you. Mark says on Facebook, they all should have the same standard operating procedure regulated by the state if they really want to work with stricter penalties when they fail. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, that's just my opinion on it. I don't know. It's going to be a bigger topic that continues to get news, obviously, I think. There's got to be something that to there's got to be something that would be able to help this so it doesn't happen in the future again. Even if they're a degree off.
Like you said, the testing's got to be a little bit harsher, or more enforced, or maybe less than once every few months or once every year or whatever it is, because clearly there's a gap.
I mean, yeah, if you're hitting a gap right now, right before the holidays when people want to buy their bud.
Dude, this is hitting a lot of people.
Well, I feel bad for some of the dispos that are losing half their product from the shelves because of the testing facility, and then you're only going to have a little bit of product. That's going to hurt for a little bit. I mean, it's not like it's not going to. And like I said, you just had Croptober, so a lot of people sometimes don't even go to the dispo. So now you're losing product, and you're right after Croptober. A little bit tough. But let's take a little step back and ask everyone what they're dabbing.
Just zoning out, thinking it's like bleh.
What they're dabbing and smoking on this morning. It's a nice Saturday. It's kind of cloudy here in Michigan.
Definitely cloudy in Michigan.
Yesterday was kind of nice and sunny. It was nice for the 3 hours of sunlight we have. In my opinion, we got freaking kind of crap 3 hours.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, the Monster Cookie's pretty solid, though. I like that flavor on
it. Good flavor, dead pheno.
Hey, bye-bye. R.I.P.
You know, gotta get rid of them sometimes.
Yep, that's how it goes.
Dang, smoking a big fat doobie of some peanut butter breath. Okay.
Nice.
I haven't had peanut butter breath since I got rid of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say another pheno dead. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Yeah, just wasn't a fan of the peanut butter breath. The ones I had, at least.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you had one that was a little bit more skunky, gassy like this, and I liked it. But I hear you. Wasn't one of my favorite. I mean, maybe that just right pheno wasn't in your batch. I don't know. I never really had any. We'll have to try that peanut butter breath because I dig to try that. You know.
We got Lemonati. They mentioned something. So allegedly, there were complaints against Viridis regarding their potency results. After they were cleared, they filed a complaint against the MRA. New complaints against Viridis in August.
It's interesting. So they probably weren't even looking into it until all this shit. So the only reason why the MRA even knows is because they were even probably dealing with this type of stuff. It's crazy.
There's a lot of shady stuff goes on in the cannabis industry still, even with the legal market. You know, even with the legal market.
Yeah, T-Dub, and that's kind of what we were talking about. He says, how does the product even hit the shelves before testing? And that's kind of our point. We're like, what's going on here?
Even if it's data entry, nothing should make it to the store. Nothing should get on the vehicle to go to the store and then get in the hands of the consumer. Because that's the worst. Oh, we got another one too, which motivated an audit and then an investigation. They were then apparently not keeping a proper incubation log, and after that, the issues with their incubation machine. And that goes with what Dope
like luxurious Dope saying. Yep. Because dude, there's so much. It's not just one or two things. It's being under an investigation for a year makes sense because look how shady these companies are acting. Well, this company is acting. I should say, correct myself.
I feel bad for I feel bad for all the companies that had their flower tested and now they got to get it recalled because then you have to decide, do we get it retested to get it back out? So I'm assuming you're probably going to have to pay or get more product tested, a batch, like you have to. It's kind of, it's just unnecessary stress for the whole industry, I should say. The stores, the growers, the facilities, everything is just causing more stress in the industry 100%, that's 100%. Doesn't need it. You don't need it right now.
No way, Jose.
You really don't, in my opinion. I don't know. Wow.
It's just affecting so many companies.
And then the MRA is not at liberty to discuss active investigations. Oh,
well, no shit. No
Thank you, Lemonati. Appreciate it.
I mean,
and speaking of Lemonati, real quick, if you guys haven't checked out our recent episode, we just had them on this past Wednesday. You can check the audio version on Spotify, Apple, Google. The video is on Facebook and YouTube. I learned all about Lemonati Family Farms, their marketing ideas, their caregiver mentality, and their family mentality for their bud that they produce. Great conversation.
Yeah.
It was awesome having Alex on.
Yeah, learned a lot about that, man. I like the branding on different rollouts and stuff. Different series, you should say.
And they are And they are, what's it called? They're releasing some new flower batches too.
Let's check the episode out and find out. Oh. I mean, I guess I could tell.
It's apple fritter is one of them, right?
Well, I don't remember the strains. I just remember the packaging because that was really cool to me.
Packaging, you gotta go check it out in the store.
Yeah, I wanted to say it, but it's not. I don't even know. It's not even out yet.
Or listen.
Yeah, if you check it out, you'll find out. But I don't want to be the one that's like, hey, check it out. No. Booyah.
Lemonati, if you're still here, we got a question on our YouTube that asks if you guys actually test with Viridis.
Yeah.
It's from
dope. Yeah.
And if it's all over,
it's just so unfair, man, because you're affecting a lot of people. Like I said, I understand some companies are okay and they're gonna bounce back, but this is gonna fuck over some people, some of these smaller companies. That sucks because some of those smaller companies are great.
Yes, they do. Dope. Yes, they do. Damn, guys.
Jesus,
man, sorry. It's messed. Hopefully, you guys get your stuff retested and get it right back onto the market then. See, and that affects.
And that's another thing. I did see labs posting about that. They're like, we've never been failed. So there's a bunch of other labs telling their stuff to come out to get retested. But
well, if it's not even over the failed stuff, like how we've seen in the media, and it is about the data entry and stuff like that, or anything like that, then that.
Well, if you believe in your product and you think it's okay, then you can bring it to get retested. But like we said, the issue becomes, if people know, are they going to buy it? So like the thing that's where it gets confusing and it's super not fair. Super not fair. Well, that's all I got. Yeah.
Yeah, Lemonati goes, while I'm upset about the lack of communication from them, they do have some of the most professional sample collection I've seen, or post-professional sample collection I've seen. Appreciate your input.
Yeah, no, that's real industry input on this because, we can sit here and speculate, but that's real. Sounds like Luxuriously Dope was actually on the first Zoom call.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, because Luxuriously Dope asked him how the second Zoom call went. I missed the second one. And he said they're legit. So it's not not everyone's talking shit here. We're just kind of like, this just sucks. This just sucks.
It's bringing more attention to him.
Yeah.
I guess. Hearing all the stuff at first.
I don't know how people do without filters. Ever since I went to filter, I've swallowed so much salad in this joint.
You ripped the back end of it.
I did that.
I know.
Well, because it's got caught in my mouth. It was resonating.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
I'm just saying.
just saying. He just complained. I'm just kidding. No new info on the second call. Besides that, they still can't retest. No shit.
Oh, okay. And on Drive Safe, Mark's on the way to Muskegon for the opening of Grassy Knoll recreational store. If you're out there, give it a check out for sure. Definitely check them out. 20th. Oh wow, that's the day. Jesus, wow, days just fly by.
Thanksgiving's next week already. Crazy, right?
Well, it's getting to the end of the year, and that's what I'm kind of pumped for because the last week of the year is just like a refocus week for me. Just can't believe it's already here. Time be flying by, but
not shocked.
Realistically, this whole recall is just what's so funny.
Go easy, Hoover Groovy.
Hoover Groovy. Oh man, damn. Stab.
Damn, Dave. I think we're about to pin that comment.
No, I don't think we are. I think Groovy's about to leave.
Oh my!
Join at Cheesy Poofs. Are you with Cartman, John, or are you? This is John Smoker. Cheesy Poofs. Cheesy Poofs. But no, dude, the whole thing's fucked, man. Like it's like that meme where it's like the whole house on fire with the dog's like, this is fine. Like that's how I feel. Like it's fine. Everything's great right now. But yeah, man. Ah, shit.
Definitely not hijacking the conversation, my dude. We appreciate you supplying the information.
No. Yeah. We love, dude. Wake and Bakes are all about conversing with each other and talking about. We talk about the stuff we read. If anyone else says, that's why we love people conversing. It's all about same thing with the Terp Talk too. If you have any input, we love it. The streaming is meant to be like that because sometimes we know the podcast isn't as interactive because it's recorded and because we have to get schedules to align with companies and us and with people we take on. So it's like, it's nice. I like the streaming aspect. We love the interaction. Please comment.
Yeah, no, for sure. And it's good to talk about this because this is a pretty big topic in Michigan right now. I mean, when that hit, I just thought, whoa, that was a lot of product. Yep, MRA screwed the pooch.
Yeah, really, right?
MRA. Messing shit up, dude. Messing shit up.
Oh, boy. Just what is this? I just wonder how it ripples, Is this going to affect the Viridis' whole brand? And our companies, are they, because that screws them over too. And especially when we have insight where they actually are good facility, good in some parts, that sucks for them because now their whole brand is screwed. And I don't know nothing about them. I'm not, I'm just learning here now about them. I've heard of them, but that's it. I saw the packaging.
I mean, it sucks for a lot of it sucks for a lot of the growers and a lot of the dispos that ever had the product. Yeah. Because if the grower's product was clean and then now it's getting recalled, they are losing product should be sold on the shelf. Revenue for their company. The dispos losing money because they bought the product and have to pay for it, and now they got to send it back and no one's buying the product. And then the consumers lost if they bought the product and unless there's nothing wrong with it at all, no mold or nothing, then the consumers are fine, right? Because then they got the bud. But if not, then they might have to return it and then hopefully they get their money back.
Yeah.
So it's just unfortunate because I also think it's causing a lot of information out there that not a lot of people are understanding because we understand now that there was a couple of calls that have to do with not even just the mold. It has to do with data entry and what Lemonati was saying. So it's good to have that conversation. And Lemonati said it best. Dispensaries got hit the hardest, left holding the bag. I think that sucks. That's coming from growers. The cultivation side too. So
yeah.
Damn.
It's kind of lost for words, when I read it the other day, I was like, oh, fuck. I just whispered to myself, damn, that sucks, dude. And how many people does this affect, Hopefully no one gets sick from it, because then that's a real big issue. Hopefully it works out.
Yep. Well, wasn't there a huge recall on Covert cups and it was all over their packaging too? And then something with licking the spoon at one of the facilities too. And that came out later as well. So there's always crazy stuff coming out in the cannabis industry for recalls. It's
can't even keep up now. It's
it's just shady. It's kind of shady stuff.
Yeah. No,
all their budgets are tied up for weeks. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, they spend a lot of money on to get that product in the stores.
Yeah, it's going to screw over some companies for sure.
Hopefully, and especially the ones that are in smaller areas too that only get a little bit of product. Think about it. 70% of flower products taken. So you're probably expecting those shops at least have 30 to 40% of it. I'd probably say even higher of that product has to go back, which is unfortunate. Yeah, thank you. Spoon licking was a rumor, not true. Yeah, it was just based off the packaging then, I believe, right?
That was that recall. That's what I heard.
Scammers might say they're sick from it. Yeah, I'd probably agree with that.
Ooh, damn, didn't even think about that drama. Unless your cultivators and post-production did something drastically different between ours. Yeah, but it's the same quality weed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. It is damn. I buy a lot more of my concentrates from dispos, but, this really affects a lot of people. I do have sunflower I got to look at to make sure, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I do have to check.
I like this comment. I believe this is the biggest recall in the history of cannabis in the U.S.
Nice.
Which I'd probably agree with. That's why I think it's probably going to hit more news because of how much product is getting recalled. 70% of flower in the Michigan market.
Yeah.
Crazy,
It's
dude.
a lot, man. It's
a lot of product.
I mean, I haven't been to this, the dispos since, but I'm curious what it looks like.
It must have been so hectic for the employees the day after. Once that news came, I can only imagine that.
Going through all this stuff, separating the product. They probably had to do certain procedures.
That's horrible.
Well, and that's the thing. Now you're these. I mean, again, I don't know if it's the Viridis. I don't know if it's the I don't know who it is right now. Right, that's who fucked up. But the thing is. Now look at all these people they've already affected. 403 stores now are probably freaking out like, did we have mold? What are we doing? Now we got to deal with this image thing. This is a PR thing. This is a nightmare for people. Like 403 stores, dude. I haven't even been to that many dispensaries. Like not even close. Like, jeez.
It's a lot of dispos, dude. Oh, man.
Millions and millions, yeah, tens of millions of dollars. Petty hearts. There was a person who was licking joints in the recall last year. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. There's all these little mistakes where people dropping the ball, and it's like people gotta take this shit seriously. We're trying to make this look serious.
Seriously,
testing is really important. It's really serious. It's not a joke. Like this isn't like shit we can be like, oh, it's all good. No, it's not all good.
Yeah, just make sure you don't forget to do what you have to do with it, you know? Shit. All right, now that we're like halfway through the Wake and Bake today, if you're just joining us, listen how you're consuming cannabis. We've been talking about the Viridis recall that has hit Michigan. Consuming, like we've been saying, about 70% of the flower product, and I believe it could be edibles, but no concentrates.
It didn't say concentrates vapes. That's what I'm saying. It didn't mention edibles, though.
Didn't? Okay, just flower.
I didn't. Here, I'll double check the articles, but actually I already took it down. But
go.
No, I'm looking up the recall thing. I'm just double checking.
You know, I also want to mention today out in Flint, they're doing was it Light It Up Flint? They have the turkey thing. They're doing the turkeys, 1,000 turkeys they're giving away up there at the provisioning shop out in Flint. So if you're out in Flint, stop up there, Light It Up Flint, I believe it's called.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean, I believe Darren McCarty's up there as well, too.
Family stuff. Is it family stuff or is it cannabis related?
Cannabis.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, cannabis related. So, yeah, I was looking for something.
Yeah, I just can't believe how many people are affected by this. And like that's what I was trying to say. Domino effect is like how many people's jobs, like what does this do to people?
I think it's just causing so much unwanted stress in the industry right now.
Yeah, well, there's already enough tension and stress going on in the industry right now.
A lot. Word. Yeah, they're doing it all day today until 8 p.m. And Darren McCarty's there from noon to 1.
Okay, cool. That's in Flint. Hell yeah, downtown.
Yeah, yep.
Right
Flint-based Light It Up Cannabis Co. has purchased 1,000 birds for a giveaway.
Nice, dude. So it's a really good cause. That's good stuff.
Yeah, so if you're not doing anything, check it out.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, no, go back to what you're saying, Groovy. Sorry.
No, nothing. I wasn't saying anything. I'm just going through the comments and just thinking here, man. They're like, oh, I was like saying the domino effect, all the jobs, it's affecting all the people, it's affecting it. I mean, yeah, it sucks for the dispo, 100%. But I just think about all the companies that now are getting this product back, like Lemonade or all these companies that have to deal with that shit. That's what blows my mind.
Well, it's a domino effect, you know. So.
Oh, hey, I didn't know that, but happy birthday. Mark says Rick Thompson's birthday today. That's what he's doing out there.
Oh, no shit.
Hell yeah. Happy birthday.
No shit. Happy birthday, Rick.
Wait, hold on. Everything that is administrative hold and metric, if it was tested by them, they now let you send things and admin hold to verified testing lab, so it's freed up a bit now. Also, they also allow stores to create batches and test 0.5% from that batch directly. I don't know if I totally got that, but it is crazy.
Yeah, dude. It's hitting the industry, man. Hitting the industry tough.
Oh, I see. Damn. Okay. Damn. No shit.
And we had to get a loan to survive. No revenue for a month.
What's up, Ron? Really? God damn it.
Well, I mean, that's
no, I know, but now you're putting people in debt. Like now you're putting people not even like behind because they don't have profit. You're putting people behind because they're in debt, right? They didn't go up. They didn't stay the same. They went negative. Like that sucks. I didn't even really think about that. And like, you know what? You got to still hustle. And you know, if you got a quality product, you'll make the money back. You know, you will. But it's just like, just the fact that it's happening isn't fair, is what I'm saying. It's not fair to these companies that don't deserve that shit.
Yeah. No, it's definitely affecting the market, man.
Not cool, man. I'm sorry. Dude, that's wild.
He goes, how many people won't get a loan? I mean, you're affecting a lot of businesses.
Right. That's a very fair point, too. Like, yeah, that's a whole other point is then, like, yeah, sure, some companies are going to be fine. Some people are going to, like I said, or like, and make it through because they have the resources. But if you don't have the resources, you know.
Yeah. What up,
yeah,
Ron?
and T-Dub, we definitely like respect that hella big, but Illuminati is revenue driven, not loans. And they, I mean, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do now, but before, like, you know what I mean, like I do respect that. T-Dub, shout out. Ron, why the long faces? Because this recall is wild and is not cool. That's why the long faces.
How you?
Yeah, but how's everyone smoking? Because I will say it's a bummer. It's a little bummer of a topic. But, like, I do feel good right now because that monster cookie was pretty A-okay, my friend.
Man, it was nice. It was
solid.
Nice little buzz, you know.
Feeling groovy.
Hey.
Loosey-goosey.
Hey.
Yeah, and if you dug out the music before on the intro, it was just some jazzy lo-fi stuff I put out with my buddy Logan Law. Check it out, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, all that stuff.
It's chill, good music, baby.
Sexy, chill vibes.
It is.
But it's just, I don't know. It's because, like, it's not something you can really even, like, it affects these consumers that, like, now, like, that could use that. They need that product, you know? Like.
Well, yeah. And we'll see how the dispos go now because they need to make. Hopefully
and
that product doesn't raise prices. And
this is my thing is like
lower.
This is why you need people like caregivers and stuff because now if the market needed to they could be like, hey, caregivers, test your stuff and we'll take your product on the shelf. No, I know, go figure. Guess who has to save the industry again? But like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I know, right?
No, but because they don't have to go through the same procedures. So it's like, and I'm not saying there's anything. I'm not saying only caregivers. I'm not saying only these companies. I love the open market. But I'm saying this is why you should have multiple resources. Because what if you really need your RSO? You really need your flour, and now you can't get nothing. Like, you can't get your edibles. You can't get, you know, that sucks. That, like, that's why you need to have, if you need it, you need to have a resource directly, and you have that person in your life. Yeah. Why not?
Yep.
You know, not everyone has the resources, but if you do, I understand. But this is why it's, anyways, things like this. So. Oh, man, it is insane.
Yeah, and it's going to affect all the smaller batch cannabis companies, too, once they get their product tested.
Oh, yeah.
I believe Illuminati said it's going to affect, like, the smaller caregiver ones that have gone to market. Like, those ones, if they're doing their product testing and you're getting the recall, like, it's just unfortunate because you're having a lot of the smaller ones. Hopefully everyone just comes back up on top of it, you know, in the market.
And right.
It's unfortunate.
It's so, yeah, I mean, this only happened a few days ago. Like, this is so new still. Like, I don't even know. Like, I haven't been, like I said,
when did it hit? Wednesday or Thursday?
My week has been a blur. It was like, it was Sunday, right? And then now I'm here again. So I'm not really sure what happened since last wake and bake, really. Even the last Sunday, it was just like chill with family time. I was so dead. But yeah, no, just talking shit, dude. This has been a blur. But so I'm not really sure when. I just remember I was sitting there, you know, at an event, day job, and I was like, oh, fuck. Someone was like, what? And I'm like, because they don't smoke. And I was like, I can't tell you. Like, it's just crazy. Like, millions of dollars.
Yeah, dude.
One facility. Like, man, maybe we spread the wealth a little bit here with these facilities. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I got nothing against them, but this is like, it's probably not good to have someone that does all of it like this right now. Like, we're learning.
Well, that's like almost 3/4 of the market, you know, of the product and tested that's out in stores. That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's fair to limit it to like, hey, you can only control 25 to 30% of the market share. But at the same time, then it doesn't screw over the people. Like, I don't know how that would work really, because business is business. So it's like, I'm gonna stay off that topic, but trimmers and bud tenders and those type of jobs will get hit the hardest. Yeah, for sure.
And Lemonati backed up pretty much what we were just saying. This is what I was saying in our interview about the need for caregivers in our immature market. Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
if you just tuned in, check out our interview and you'll understand our conversation we're talking about.
With
Lemonati.
Lemonati Family Farms. Check them out on IG and check out the episode. Because speaking the truth, man. And Winewood, what up, fam? How's it going?
Yeah, what's going on, Winewood?
And like, it's so true. You need to have, and that's why, again, like micro businesses, dispensaries, caregivers, you need to have it a little bit around, because if you put everything into one, like if we had only adult use and then this happened, we'd be screwed, right? Like like screwed. Like we are screwed, but it's a little different. Imagine if this was the entire market and like we were like, was it New Jersey, we can't home grow and all this stuff. Guess where you're going? The black market.
Well, see, that's ridiculous. You can't legal the plant and not allow access for home grows. You can't. Honestly, it is the most craziest thing that we're gonna make it legal for you to buy it from us,
legal-ish,
but you can't legally grow it. Or also you can hold 1 ounce on you and you're good. What? There's a limit? They got to stop with the limits. Because I agree with what Ron's saying too. He's like, he doesn't care about the money. He's just pissed they want to keep regulating the plant, and that is annoying. They have to break all these restrictions off of it. Everyone should be able to grow their own weed legally. Everybody should be able to.
Yeah.
Especially in legal states.
And even if you grow your own bud, like, unless you're on like a larger scale or you're a caregiver and you have a little bit more plants, but if you're just growing the 12 plants, you're probably going to have to go to the dispo sometimes, especially if you're wanting to get concentrates and flour and all these specialty things, right? Because like at the end of the day, it's the convenience factor. And that's why it cracks me up. It's like, just because you can grow your own tomatoes doesn't mean Kroger's going to go out of business. It's like the same thing for this. It does not apply. They will exist at all levels. Because people want different things. People want to go to Winewood because they want to get that craft cannabis. People want to go to, the dispo that's right by their house because it's convenient. People want a caregiver because they need it and they want it when they want it, right? Like, these need to exist at different levels because different people exist, but all these people exist. It's straight up stupidity. It's not even ignorance. It's straight up stupidity to think that there's only one type of person out there, like, weed smoker. This isn't, back like 20, 30 years ago where it was like every stoner was like this, man. Like, no. Like, stoners are like my grandma, or like not really my grandma, but like there's like, it's like other grandmas out there. I did get her on some CBD stuff, but
you should drop.
Grandma ain't getting litty titty, but
you should drop the CBDs.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Check out. Let me pull out this thing real quick. But definitely check out Nino's Naturals. You can use the Canna code or my Canna 15 for 15% off of your CBD order, and you can do that online. And I believe in all states. Yeah, I want to say all 50 states. Yeah. So, that's MI Canna, like without the cash, just 15. So you're 15% off. Yep. So it's a good chunk of change if you're ordering. With CBD, people know CBD can be pricey. So, and 15% off, 50% off. So please. Yeah. Check it out. It's the right time for the holiday for Grandma. Actually, I might have to use this code for Grandma, to be honest. But, it is what it is. But definitely check them out because, definitely enjoyed the product. So.
I dropped the link in the chat on Facebook and YouTube, so you can check them out if you want to hit the link later. If not, no worries. That's cool. But yeah, let's get back into the and then also might as well get shout out to Nobo as well too. Nobo has a Black Friday deal going on. You spend $200 in their store, and they're redeeming you with $250 back. That can be redeemed in their store.
Right on.
So it's pretty much buy one get one free, and that is on Black Friday.
Yeah, just gotta do a little ad spots. Gotta do our ad spots. And then yeah. Honestly, love those full spectrum edibles. You guys mess with edibles, full spectrum, way to go. Big fan of the cherry specifically. Personally, I dig that. That's my favorite. Just you're like, if you go in there and you're not sure what to try, I'll throw it out there. That's what what I'm saying.
That's my whip. That's my whip. But yeah,
for sure.
Shout out to both of our sponsors right
for
now,
sure.
And going forward, back into the recall. Or if you're tuning in, let us know how you're consuming cannabis.
Well, Ron was just like how you were reading Ron's statement. He said, "I hate how regulations. I laugh at the money, but gotta be honest. Like didn't everyone see it coming from day one? Yeah, I mean, but like that's the thing because like that's just like Lemonati just said, like it's too new of a market for anyone to be like, yeah, we got this. What do you mean we got this? This is still freaking new. It took what 7-8 years just to kind of get the shit together
for medical.
That's what I mean. Like, and dude, shit was so shady. Like at first, like didn't dispos were getting raided all the time. Like, sorry, I didn't mean.
There were raids. There was nothing was getting tested. It was just crazy.
Wild, man.
Now it's.
Well, no, I'm just saying. No. My whole point is that it took 7, 8 years just to get it to a point where it was like kind of like, oh, okay, this feels more professional, and then or more like there's more procedures in place, right? It felt more legitimate, legal. There was less less arrests and less, not none, which is bullshit. But we saw some type of weird change. But either way, what I'm saying is it took like almost a decade. Like, you think that it's going to be perfect? No, it's going to take probably another decade to get it to even to a point where you're like, all right, we got this figured out a little bit now. Especially with all the updates and the research going and all these other things, all these other type of things. Like, dude, it's not there yet.
No, it's really not.
I
mean, not when stuff's getting affected this bad,
Yeah.
By a recall. And Lemonade goes, no regulatory reason why Viridis could not communicate, and that's to his knowledge.
Wait, say it again?
No regulatory reason why Viridis could not communicate.
Interesting.
So I want to say appreciate everyone that's been commenting, liking, and sharing our stream this morning on the Wake and Bake and having a good conversation talking about the recall.
Appreciate the comments. Luxuriously dope, too. I like your comments. The train is chugging. This just threw some of the threw off of the smaller train cars. Like, I get it. It's messing up some people.
They'll bounce back.
Yeah, I truly think. Because like you said, the cannabis industry is still new. There's a lot of possibilities. Like, this is a learning curve.
Yeah. I think they'll be able to bounce back, though. What up, Brain Jerk?
Yeah, I like it. Said Ron said throw a bunch of private weekend shows, start together with a small grass events and revenue back, assemble a religious group if you got it to work this system. Yeah, I mean, people are right. I mean, you can claim it as your religion. Like, you can do whatever you want. This is a free country. Like, and they can't touch you. They can't touch you. So, Rastafari, right? No, I don't know. I don't really know too much about that, so don't quote me on that at all. But, good morning, Brain Jerk. How's it going? Morning. Yeah, man, what a PR nightmare. Like, I just think about the people in PR and marketing, just like, oh God. I work so hard.
Nah, you prep for this stuff, though.
No, I guess. I mean, yeah. How do you prep for something like this? You say it like so casually. Yeah, you just prep for our whole brand going to shit.
You probably have some stuff prepped. I don't know. I'm just high. I could be just making this shit. I don't know.
Oh man, I'm sorry. That's funny. Too much pressure.
I mean, you got to be thinking about things that could possibly happen and have those backup plans if they do.
Right on.
I mean, with any business. I mean, for Viridis, other companies are trusting Viridis. Nothing like this would happen. So I'm talking about Viridis itself. So however they messed up or whatever happened caused this huge recall for the market.
I seriously need to go to a dispensary, though. I might go to one tomorrow. Just check it out. I'm just going to walk in, but can I help you? No, I'm good. Just looking. Sir, you can't do that. I have a card. I'm in here, right?
I'm just doing some research right now. I'm just seeing what's here.
I'm an adult. I'm above 21. I can be his.
You'll probably get some GMO dabs while he's there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm running really low, actually. I'm not even lying. I took like one of my last ones this morning. Almost had a GMO.
Oh, then he's definitely getting GMO probably later. T-Dubs, I don't know if you're still there, but go stock up because he's about to go stock up.
I get it. I'm about to buy it all. You're right.
Oh, shit, dude.
Yeah, Ryan balling like that. I wish. Oh, man. Does SkyMint use Viridis to get their garbage tested? I don't know where you get garbage tested. I don't know if they just send it right to the government and they're just like, pretend this is legit. I'm just kidding. I have no idea, man.
SkyMint's pretty garbage. Yeah. They are pretty bad.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, if we went through all 403 dispensaries, we could figure out maybe. But no, because that just shows the dispensaries affected. That doesn't even show, specific brands that were affected. It really doesn't. Like, there's going to be a whole brand listing. And again, I hope not, because that's going to make the brands look shitty. It doesn't have anything to do with the brands at all. That's kind of what I'm trying to say is these dispensaries and these brands are facing a PR nightmare, and it has nothing to even do with them. Like, really? It's not... I mean, unless it comes out and it was like, we figured out it was this batch. But, like, yeah, right. They probably just tested another machine or, oh, shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I want to see. I mean, as more details come out.
Oh, there's definitely gonna be some coming out, dude.
Oh yeah.
We'll be talking about it. I mean, it's gonna be very new, very new. So, very new. Yeah, T-Dub said he's still in the GMO hunt. Yeah.
True North Collective, man. They got good wax. Yeah, pretty solid. I mean, you can find good deals too. It's not always $50, $60 a G. You can find their batter and stuff for like sometimes I find it for $300 sometimes. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, T-Dub, you hunting for like wax or you hunting for seeds? Because it sounds like someone's got you in the comments if you need seeds. So pretty cool. Welcome to the cool ass community that is cannabis.
Damn, I kind of want some GMO.
Candace's like, wait a second.
Oh, sorry, bud.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too funny, dude. Crazy. Oh, shit. Lemonade says, also, especially because of how product is stored and handled through a chain of custody. That also can play a factor.
Yeah. Interesting. Depending on how it transfers and how the whole procedure goes. Interesting. It's also new to me because I don't know necessarily. We don't know too much behind the scenes, so I appreciate all this insight, Lemonade. Like, because there's a lot that you can't really know as like just a consumer. You really can't. Appreciate all the insight. And again, if anyone missed that, go back and check the replay because Lemonade has been definitely giving us some inside viewpoints on this. Appreciate it a lot.
Yeah,
because it's not
much love, my dude.
It's like, damn. Sorry, I couldn't imagine. Sorry, I was just thinking. Imagine if this hit wax and affected everything. Like, imagine if these facilities did everything, and it was like 80% of the dispo. Like, these dispensaries are just gonna have to upmark their cannabis price, which sucks, dude. There's gonna be no more wax, like not as many wax deals, not even many deals. Like, they can't afford it. I mean, hopefully some will, but you feel me though? Like, why would you be able to run a special on wax when it's the only way you're gonna make money now? It just hit me when T-Dub was like, oh, you want GMO? I was like, I should get 3 for $100 again. I'm like, I ain't getting 3 for $100 again. I was like, no. Like, so my head was like, like, damn. Now it's affecting me. No. See? And it's going to be a domino effect. We haven't even seen the ripples hit out yet. We just read about the people losing millions of dollars. Like, I can't even fathom losing millions of dollars because I haven't seen millions of dollars. I haven't had millions of dollars to lose yet. Gotta be hopeful, right? No, I'm just kidding.
One day.
But yeah, GMO wax, True North Collective. I never even talked to these people. Like, I should really talk to them because like I love your shit, dude. Like, straight up. Like, and all their collabs. They've done collabs with other people. So like,
I just love the GMO, man. I just love the GMO.
No, but I think they're 5-star True North Collective is their special stuff, and I think they did collabs with Hog too. So.
I know you got like your concentrates. I know.
Yeah. Man,
I'm always digging the flower. Sucks. A lot of the flowers recalled.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if we're gonna be doing a flower review in a while, dude. Shit.
Depends on the I mean, because that's the thing is, like, you don't know until we're there. I haven't even seen it. Yeah. I mean, I don't really, again, like, because how I get my flower from multiple places. So, like, you know, caregiver market is, so it's like, I get my flowers sometimes. That's why I'm saying really kind of happy this is not affecting the concentrates, because that's majority of what I get from there, you know. But I definitely do get flower when I can, you know, try new stuff and new brands, and I like new things, like, you know, so. It's a real bummer. Like, can't be trying new things right now. Just random, like, whether pre-roll on the go or just, it's crazy. It's going to change the game a little bit, but.
Yeah, it is.
I'm curious to see how some of these dispos, if they're really hit. You know what I mean?
I think some of them will be.
Yeah,
it's unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
My GMO is just like True North, but it has more terps.
Dang.
Oh,
I like it.
Yeah, Ron, I kind of want your GMO now. You know, flex like that in the comments.
Everybody's like,
concentrate, that is. What are you, pressing it? Oh, if you're pressing it, that's a whole other game. Game over, flip. Sorry. It's an old song.
I know.
I just said it, and I was like, oh. Whoops, that's right. People are staring at me. How's it going, y'all? Yeah, I think a lot of here's one. Paul gave us some good insight on this topic. If you have any insight, please comment, share with your thoughts, like whatever, man. Please, we really like to talk on these streams, on these wake and bakes. I'm thinking a lot of consumers are going to give 0 Fs if they bought something as part of the recall, like, oh, I better go up to the dispo and return it. Like, that's not even my issue. I don't even think they can. I think it's over. I think they already smoked it. Wait, you let weed sit there for 3-4 months? Like, I mean, especially the August, September stuff. Like, maybe if you bought November 16th and you read this on, like, November 17th, like, maybe, right? But let's be real. Of that, like, 70%, maybe 5% of those people are actually going to be able to do something about this. The other people are going to be like, oh, or just like me. I bought some weed during that time. Like, hope I don't die.
Like, white ash or trash. What up, Craven?
No, I'm just kidding. But, like, what else you gonna do? You know, I'm not gonna, like, oh no, I can't stress about it. Like, hopefully I don't die. Like, that's pretty much how I wake up every day. I'm like, hey, cool, still here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, here we go again. No, but for real. But, oh man, it's crazy because I don't think they're gonna be able to do anything about. I mean, some might, but I truly think that this is already, like, you know.
Yeah, many dispos in very rough shape. Flower still nearly half of sales, and this is at least 2/3 of a flower. Yeah, that's rough.
Damn. Those Lemonati?
Yeah.
Damn. Damn, dude. The fact that it's affecting you guys, I feel so bad because I loved your energy and I love talking to you guys. So that's unbelievable. Oh, Desmond, I'm not really sure. I'm sure I missed it. I've been hearing all about from our local dispos, but not exactly sure why they recalled everything. They found some I can't pronounce it, but it's something to relate to, like a possible mold somewhere.
Yeah, but also had to do with some data stuff.
Well, there's multiple layers. It seems like the Viridis company was getting into. They were already getting looked into when this was going on. So it sounds like there's some shady stuff going on, and definitely check it out. We posted the whole list of 400
It might not even be the contaminated bud, though.
Right. That's what I'm saying. They don't. It sounds like they're just like the MRA came out with the recall, so we're still kind of keeping notes. But it's like I said, there was possible whatever. That's mold stuff. Give it an A. Yeah. Yep. Give it an A. But yeah.
It's crazy because the dispos are gonna be hit the hardest. A lot of the brands are gonna be hit hard, but it's just gonna affect the market.
Think about it. Think about these dispensaries, man, that sometimes have like 5-6 people in their stores. They're gonna have like 2 now. This is gonna affect your payroll. Not everyone's gonna be able to just have 40, 50, and it sucks because it's the holiday season.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the time when the market just began, and like you said, a caregiver's product was in the market to help keep a lot of the stores afloat. So.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I mean, this was...
Guess just thankful Michigan has other markets right now with cannabis. If it was all just in that one, imagine if it was like so procedural, like New Jersey, and they all got tested at one facility. You know what I mean? Like this could be a nightmare. Like this is just, I'm thankful that at least patients can still get their stuff in some way.
Craven's smoking on some blazed cookies from Apothecary this morning, tested by Viridis. Nice. How is the blazed cookies?
Tested by Viridis. Damn. Does it taste like malt? No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. No, so what? I mean, was yours affected in this, man? Let me ask you, Craven.
Definitely smoked product tested by them many times.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not really blaming the company. I don't even, it doesn't make sense right now what the MRA is recalling. I mean, it does. It sounds like just multiple things, though.
It just seems
if you did a whole
like a cluster mess. Cluster F.
Yeah, cluster F for sure, bro.
It's like nuts. Straight up. So, I mean, we're just going to continue to be looking at it and paying attention to it. Like, it's wild. It's really going to, you said holiday season, it's going to affect the markets and affecting a lot of companies.
Yeah, I'm trying to
good.
Even just fathom what's going to happen now.
Was good. Good, he said. We had that one. I think we've tried a pre-roll by them. They're the all-organic place, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, it says that it was passed by Viridis, but didn't pass the MRA. So, man, it's unbelievable.
Yeah. Apothecary, good shit. Yeah. That's funny. That's what's up, Craven. I love always tagging the white ash or trash. My dude always comes in with that.
I smoke brickweed. I ain't even scared, dude. Kind of true. Like, kind of true.
This comment's a good one too. My buddy owns a dispo here in my town, and he was showing me all the recalled stuff, and it was no joke. Easily half of their product. Def throwing a curveball into the mix. Yeah,
tell your buddy I'm sorry, because that's just like, not like he knows me, but he's like, yeah, Groovy says he's sorry. He's like, so? Like I'm just saying, like, dude, that's like, it's like so just like for the people like this, like, especially when you hear just the dispensaries in small towns and stuff, it's like, frick, I forget about all that shit. Like, you think about the dispensaries in Detroit and all these other places that are big and been established for a while, but all these ones that are just starting, like, take off all that shit off their shelves. How are they going to compete? Like, how do you Because some dispensaries are just like, phew, we got lucky. Like we got more product from other ones. Like, you're just either going to get lucky or not right now.
Right. It's rough. I feel bad for them. Rough.
Yeah, exactly. That's all I can say, man. Wild times. Yeah, well, we appreciate y'all tuning in with us on today's Wake and Bake. Please check our website out, MyCannaCast. New blogs coming here in the next month or so. A lot more blogs coming up in the next month or so. We got tons of more videos coming from MJ BizCon. We got...
Hey, real quick, Craven is smoking on some Winewood Organics peyote cookies, Durban Poison, and lemon slushy.
Hey, Winewood.
And Winewood's in the chat on IG.
Stuff. Hey.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah, we haven't even tried all that stuff yet. We tried the peyote cookies.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I haven't tried
lemon slushy. I'd like to try, actually.
I like Durban Poison. I haven't Durban Poison in a long time.
Yeah, I used to have
That's a heady high.
I used to have that before they chopped it.
Yeah.
Sad day. Yeah. But yeah, other than that,
100% Dave Cobb. I do feel bad for the innocent people, and that's kind of what we're trying to get across today. Because it's just so shitty. But hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Yep, we got to get out of here.
Yeah, I got to get out of here and go do another events. So, all right, y'all. We appreciate y'all, and
great weekend
as always.
We'll be live Tuesday, 7:10 Eastern time. Come join us. We'll have a new episode for you guys Wednesday, 4:20 Eastern. And other than that, as always, Groovy, we're here to
advocate,
educate,
and inspire.
Until next time, guys. Peace.
Peace.
Thank you all.